Hello everybody, and welcome to an extremely cute and peaceful game. For hitting a sub goal, I decided to play 2 hours worth of games. And upload them as a special. All in one big chunk. So we're gonna be playing Kirby's Epic Yarn for the first portion, which is gonna be 30 minutes long.
Welcome to Dreamland, a kingdom famous for peace and quiet. It's the perfect little land, if you like that sort of thing. Lately, there have been rumors of a caped sorcerer going around turning people into yarn. That's right, yarn. One day, Kirby saw his favorite food, a bright red tomato, on top of a bush. Down the hatch. But when Kirby tried to eat it, a caped sorcerer appeared. My name is... Hey, what are you doing? Stop that! No, that's my magic Metamato. Kirby gulped the Metamato right down. Just then, a white sock around the sorcerer's neck began to glow. Then it sucked Kirby up. This grass feels funny, Kirby thought. It feels like pants. And to Kirby's surprise, he saw that his entire body was made out of yarn. Then he saw a yarn monster chasing a blue yarn boy. Somebody help me! Kirby tried to swallow the monster up, but the air went right through his body. Kirby wondered what he should do. Suddenly, Kirby transformed into a car. He drove away with the boy and left the monster behind to eat his dust. Apparently, that strange Metamato gave Kirby the power to seamlessly transform into a car and who knows what else.
Thanks for saving me. What's that? You say you're from another world. Wow, welcome to Patchland. You just stick with me and I'll show you the ropes. This is my castle, so feel free to look around here as much as you want. And it is an actual first level of the game. Ready? And this game has really pretty music. You can press the 2 button to jump, and then you can press it again to turn into a balloon and go down slower. You can also use 1 to turn things into little yarn balls. You have to get as many beads as possible to get the best rank in the game, which is what is required for 100%, as well as the other things. See, we need yarn balls for that. Need some more. Good thing you respawn. To be honest, the music in some of these areas reminds me of like that of Mozart or anything like that, which is kind of classy. You can also turn into a submarine. Oops. Prepare for a lot of oops. So you can't actually die in this game. You can also take out patches, which will give you items. Chandelier. The chandelier is very simple and very elegant. Can't go wrong here. We also have this. We can't actually jump past it, as Kirby cannot fly in this game under normal circumstances. Which means you have to climb most of the time. collecting these beads. There's no time limit for boards either. At least not these. Can make a platform. Can turn into a ball. King's Throne. When you feel like a king, you'll feel like a king when you sit on this gold-plated throne. You can also, turn into a weight. Like so. You turn the enemy's weapons against them. You can also use forward momentum to get further in the game. You can also get music. This new music plays in Patch Castle. We're missing the first one. I wonder if that's actually a problem for 100%. I don't know. Probably, obviously, not going to be really going for 100% since we're just casually playing through the game for 30 minutes, but... Aw, man. What that's supposed to do is times your score by 3, 2, or 1.
Thanks for your help, the Blue Yarn Boy said. Not that I needed it. I'm Prince Fluff. Ever since Yin Yarn the Sorcerer ripped Patchland into 7 pieces, you just can't go anywhere without running into these horrible... But Fluff was interrupted when they were attacked by a huge 3-eyed blob of yarn. Ew, gross, stop it! But before the blob could eat Prince Fluff, Kirby transformed and smashed it to smithereens in a most spectacular fashion. Among the little blob bits, there was a shimmering piece of spiraling yarn. That's it. That's the magic yarn, Fluff exclaimed. This was what Prince Fluff had been looking for. Yin Yarn had stolen the magic yarn from Patchland. The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched 2 pieces of Patchland together. What about the other pieces? I've got to find the rest of them. Kirby, always happy to help, decided to help his friend recover the missing pieces. And the two began their journey to stitch Patchland back together.
I kind of wish that, also, if you go to the left, you'll notice there's a rip in time and space. But, I do wish that some, because if you're playing the first game, or if you're playing first player in this game, you're not going to be able to see Prince Fluff ever again, other than in cutscenes like this. Prince Fluff, what an unexpected surprise, and who might your friend here be? Lord Kirby, you say. He's visiting us from another world, you say. How exciting. My name is Dom Wool, and it is my pleasure to make your acquaintance. Lord Kirby is helping you save our beloved Patchland? Oh, that's just wonderful. I'm the manager of Filthy Court here. Please come inside for a moment, I insist. Welcome to your home. Well, it's not suppose there's not much to look at just yet. But I would be honored to have one of Prince Fluff's guests staying here. Proper home must be properly furnished. Please accept this as a gift from me. You're free to furnish your new place in whatever way you desire. Discuss the rent later. Go ahead and enjoy the space. If you have any questions, I'll be around. If you'll excuse me, I think I hear another one of my tenants walking by outside. Yeah, you can basically... You can place whatever you want. Pretty much however you want. It's... You can also put things away if you want. It's kind of like 2D Animal Crossing. In that aspect. We don't have anything else except, like, that other chair that he gave us. Not showing up for some reason, so... Nope, let's get out of here. And onto Grassland. Grassland is, of course, the first world of game. We gotta start with first world, or we can't go to any other world. Alright. Now we can actually do some things without having tutorials to bother us. Oh, he was just throwing beads at me. I should have let him live. Oh well. Alright. Also, you can turn into a balloon while carrying stuff. Oh no! Okay. Kirby is still a master of devastation, though, even in this game. Flower sofa. This cute sofa will always smell like a fresh bouquet. Not sure if I'd like that. I only like certain flower smells. I don't like all of them. They kind of get overpowering a little bit sometimes. Let's just take this guy out so we don't have to worry about getting hit. You won't be able to get that stuff down there if you, hit that thing too early. Okay. Wait for this to go back up. The third patch. Alright, let's go back down. Or go back over. You can swing this tree to get all the beads off. And to get a crystal star, which is worth a good amount of beads. Alright. Alright. Let's take this down. Fountain. This fountain is perfect for any room that is big. Any room that is really big. I wouldn't put that in a house, though. Especially one made of yarn. Alright. Oh no. First time we've gotten hit. You lose tons of beads that way. It makes it hard to get a gold rank when that happens. Alright. We're gonna need this one, I think. 2-star patch. And the last treasure. Fountain Gardens. New music that plays in Fountain Gardens. I could be wrong, but I also feel like this is the first game where Kirby actually really talks. Most of the time he was just, like, the blob that you could control. There was not really much else to him. So I'm glad he finally has a chance to talk. So it was a 5-star patch, forgive me, I forgot there was a 5-star patch in the game. Alright. Oh, right, I have to jump off. Okay. Also, if you like any of the games that are in this 2-hour special, feel free to let me know. Because I will be playing them at some point or another. And if you guys like the games, that will make my decision in whether or not I'll be playing them sooner than later. But now we play as Tank Kirby, so certain magical yarns will turn into, well, actual things. You got a lot of enemies trying to kill you at this point. It can be kind of hard to keep your rank with all these enemies hitting you. Some of them drop beads, some don't. Now, if you were playing this 2-player, you'd probably have like a boxing glove or something like that, but playing this single player, you will not have that ability, you'll just be a regular tank. Alright. I was just a little off on that. And with that, we got an extra patch. Butterfly patch. You can throw this patch from literally anywhere and it'll still go where it needs to go. Flower fields. Ready? That indeed we are. Got these flowers that we can swing on, and then swing on the next one. Challenges for getting items will, of course, increase as the game progresses, just like in any other Kirby game. Alright. Let's get all these flowers bloomed. Because I think this is the only way we can actually get beads. A lot of them anyway in this area. Waddling, waddling. Another one. I'm not quite sure what the purpose of the yellow ones are, since we don't really seem to be getting a lot of beads from them. Okay. Ah, crap. Ow. Okay. Oh, crap. Also, Waddle Dees regularly can't hurt you. They just bump into you. Oh, man. Alright. There we go. Car jump! Flower clock. It's always the same time for... or it's always time for a little sunshine with this master timepiece. Alright. Got the 2-patch. Got some bees. If I'm not mistaken, those things can be thrown at stuff to... Okay, those don't last so long. Oh no! The shifts in levels as well, and the level design of this game is really cute. But also just really relaxing. Alright. Frog Umbrella Stand. This umbrella stand uses magic frog power to bring you all lost umbrellas. I'm actually terrified of using umbrellas, and the reason why is, one, I watched another, and two, which, by the way, I've watched tons of horror stuff, I love horror, but another is one anime that, is horror that will get you. In my opinion, it's worse than Junji Ito, in some ways, but, yeah. For being scary. But that being said, but the other reason for that is I live in a part of the world that has a lot of lightning. And if you use metal umbrellas, specifically, you will basically have a chance of getting electrocuted from lightning, which is not good. So usually I just go without an umbrella and just go with a jacket instead. It helps. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's just my imagination. Alright. Also, if you get a lot of frogs in one place, they'll sound like they're gonna break the sound barrier, so that's not... Alright, what do you want? Down here. Remove this. You get the Flower Fields disc. Sometimes the furniture and stuff like that will be hidden underneath of those regular panels, so it's always good to be sure. Alright. And we get the 5-star patch. I do not know if getting all the patches counts for 100%, but... okay. And now for our new ability. UFO Kirby. You could still be hit in this form, and lose a lot of your stuff, and honestly I think this form is one of the more easy ones to get that hit. Basically you want to absorb a ton of these things. And then, when you get to a certain point, you can release the power. Which is good, because then you can, break those blocks. Let's go up here first. Get the 3rd patch. I didn't bounce everywhere first. Bouncing everywhere. Alrighty. If I'm not mistaken, I think UFO Kirby actually became part of, oh, no. Ow. I'll just ignore that for now. Remember, anything sharp and pointy will basically destroy you. So just be careful of that. Okay. Alright. Ah, crap. Come on. Okay, and that's it for this stage. Oh man! Oh well. That is it for the Kirby's Epic Yarn portion of this 2-hour portion. The next part, I'll see you guys in another game that we'll be picking, hopefully. I'm still confused on which game that will be, but... oh dear, what a pickle. What a pickle what a definite pickle I'm in. Prince Fluff, Lord Kirby, you're still here. Oh, thank goodness I ran into you. I must be dire pickle straits. How can I possibly ask for your help? Thank you ever so much, Lord Kirby. Your generosity shall not go unnoticed. See, I can't seem to find any tenants who will move into my new building here. It's a market. What is one to do? I think spiffing the place up a bit would definitely attract some new attendants. Glad to hear that you agree. Now let's take this photo here. Can you do me a favor and decorate the room so it resembles this picture? Wonderful. My, that was certainly easier than I expected. You chaps certainly are helpful. Well, I'm sure you'll find the furniture you need in areas you've already visited. And basically, you know, as you complete stuff in the game, you can put the things there that are necessary. This is basically like a little side quest thing that you can do in the game with some of the furniture that you've collected. And new tenants will move in. You got any rooms? Whoa, flowers are everywhere. I love this place. You did it, Lord Kirby. I can't tell you how grateful I am for this. And in the next episode, Our next part, not episode on, I thought that. We'll be doing a different game. See you guys then. Hello everybody, and welcome to the next part of this 2-hour special, and also hello everybody, and welcome to the first episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In case I ever do a full-scale Let's Play of this, I wanted to record these games separately instead of having them all in one shot, so that I could upload them as their own individual videos for the 30 minutes that we're going to be playing the game. So let's get right into it. Thankfully, I was able to skip the beginning cutscene, because we're going to be getting to that cutscene anyway in the beginning of the game. I'm not a person that likes keeping Link's name Link. I like naming him Cloud, and I find it very fitting for this game. In fact, this is kind of when I started doing it. If we could name our Epona horse thing, I would name it Nimbus, so it would be like Nimbus Cloud from Dragon Ball, but anyway. Rise, Cloud. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to lead the hand in great destiny. Or have a hand. And it will soon find you. It's time for you to awaken. Or time has come for you to awaken. Cloud. Hey, sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Cloud. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Fun fact, Zelda's one of my least favorite characters in any of these games. Alright. So this Link is probably one of the weakest Links, because you have a stamina meter! Along with Breath of the Wild Link, apparently. Your stamina bar runs out. You become wimpy and unable to do anything for quite a long time. Alright. We're reading our diary. Nope. Wait. One thing I do like is you can sit down and recover your health in this game, where you can't really do that in any other game. Can I break my own stuff? No, I can't roll. Oh well. When we raid our drawers, we get a blue rupee. It's worth 5 rupees. Better drop it in your wallet for now. Alright. No running in the halls after all, so we can always skip.
Yeah?
Morning, Cloud! So today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is, everyone else is out practicing at the plaza. You seem to be pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, the Crimson Lost Swain of yours is something special. I feel pretty confident rating him, too. I Bird won the last ceremony, but I don't even think he could beat that Red Terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true special speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. Something of a bird researcher animal around here. So, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pippet. He's actually one of my favorite characters in the game. I don't know why. Hey Cloud, the day of this wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put what you've learned to use, all those practical skills I taught you and all those academic prowess Instructor Howell taught you. While we're at it, do you remember how to look around using the left stick? What's the left stick when you want to take a look around your surroundings, or the L button, whatever it is? If you feel as though the cursor is moved out of alignment, point the Wiimote at the screen and press down to easily rectify the situation. The text in this game is a little hard for me to read. Alright. We have our gear here, except we have absolutely nothing to speak of. We also have our map. Which is pretty cool, I guess. Bruce's room. Locked. I also read some of these things. Cleanliness is... what? Next to nightliness, keep your sleepiness quarters tidy. Good morning, Cloud. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't want to make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Guess I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping you'll at least be able to cheer you on, Cloud, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and win them. Wow them, buddy. Now let me help you out, buddy. Oh, thanks. I didn't think you had time to help me out, Cloud. No problem. Really? Thanks. Okay, so... I need you to carry one of these barrels over to the old lady who works in the kitchen. You said to pick up a barrel and press A again to put it down at your feet. You hold the Wiimote up and swing it. You can throw whatever you're carrying. Roll small items and pots by holding the Wiimote down and swinging it. You won't get in huge trouble if any of those barrels break, so don't even think about throwing or rolling them. If you forget any of this, just press 2. I'll bring up an explanation of actions available to you at the moment in time. Pretty handy, huh? Yeah, it's pretty handy, but I think I grabbed this from the wrong direction. I believe if you run out of energy, you'll just simply drop it. Man, Twilight Princess Link could have done this with his eyes closed. And probably with one hand. Alright, let's put this down. I'm too wimpy. Alright. What's all this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that in. Or Fledge to carry that. Bah, it's probably for the best. That skinny boy wouldn't probably gotten flattened. Say, do you have some important ceremony or such today? Well, thank you for the help. It's kind of needed for a quest later. It's good to kind of get this out of the way now. Alright, that's available to us. that. So this is a game that grew on me over a very long period of time. There's a certain point in this game that gets really friggin' good and makes the whole experience before that even better.
Hey!
Hey, Cloud, up here!
Yo!
Good morning to you, Cloud. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered there's something I'd like to ask you about. Look this way while pressing and holding Z, and then press A to have a quick chat with me.
Ooh.
Excellent. Always remember you can press Z to target something. Once you have targeted someone with Z, you can easily talk to him or her by pressing A. When there isn't anything to target, pressing Z is a conventional way, or convenient way. Who can face you to move forward? Oh, but it's a little scary to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash up to the top of that wooden box thing. Moving while holding A to dash, you should be able to make that jump fairly easily. Try coming up here. Honestly, anytime I'm taking away from ever seeing Zelda again is a good day to bring it me. So what do you think? Using A to dash is useful, isn't it? However, don't dash around so much that you tire yourself out, or your stamina gauge will completely empty, and you'll be out of breath. It's best to take a little break when your stamina gauge gets close to empty. Got all that? On to the next point. You can jump a short distance like this by moving toward it. It's called auto jump. Ah yes, auto jump. It has a nice ring to it. Auto jump, the bane of anyone's existence who's played a Zelda game.
Yo!
So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute writing practice this morning, Cloud? Oh? You have someone to meet. Oh, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing then. See, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gabora, is pet named Mia, and while she scampered off again. Look. Over there, do you see her? Headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and while you see, will you help me and get going retrieve Mia for me?
Ooh.
Fantastic, so you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, I really appreciate you taking more time to help. Should be able to climb up somewhere over there. Getting off that ledge there, and climb out of the roof on the other side. Terribly sorry. I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Yep, except climbing takes stamina. Leaping to get further and faster takes more stamina. If you're not careful about stamina, like, management, you're going to fall a lot in this game, and it's going to suck. That happened to me a lot. So there's a little bit of advice.
Hey!
Hey, Cloud. I don't care how good a jumper you think you are. You'll never reach a roof that high by just pressing A to dash. There should be a wooden box up there. Grab one and move it with A, and use it as a platform of sorts. Climb onto a platform by pressing A to dash, or by pressing the control stick for a few moments. So, as you can see, the game is both required on motion controls and button presses. However, I think it's probably one of the best Wii games that has this feature, aside from, like, Okami. There are a lot of games that were not made for this system, that were ported to this system. Also, this thing... I can't quite look, but this thing is cute now. But this thing is a little Satan. We'll be getting into that later. Okay, I didn't heave her over the side, like my conscience kind of wanted to. Nice work! You brought her back safe and sound. Also, I say conscience, you'll get into that later of why I say that. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Cloud. I suppose I should be in Mir now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Thank God I don't want to be alone next to her. This is a save bird. This Zelda, in my opinion, is not that bad, but I still don't like her. A stamina fruit. This particular fruit replenishes your stamina gauge.
Oh,
Morning, Cloud. How's life? Did you manage to even get a wink sleep last night? Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this to get here. It's been a squeaky lately. Can't have that on the day of the ceremony. Hey, you haven't already forgotten send your prayers to Goddess this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, these bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at every statue stopping at a statue every time you run by one. Prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying.
huh?
I'm still working on the gate here, so it'll be out of commission for a little bit until I finish up
Huh?
Zelda. I'll choose just at the statue of the goddess with the headmaster Deborah. What's the best way up to the statue? By the time you learn for yourself, kid, you can just press L to take a look around. You can't miss her. It gets a little off when you're looking around. Just use L. You can re-enter your view with L down. Remember that. Okie dokie. So stamina fruit. If you get up to wimp status, it will instantly recover your stamina. Especially if you're a wimp. Status. Because if you're in wimp status from him running out of stamina, then you can just do that. And you're good. Hey, good morning, Cloud. Don't mind me, I was just doing a chant in another language that you cannot understand. Glad to see my Loftwing got you up out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument and look at this outfit they're mine to use at the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous, too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. Look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself. We get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm gonna make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Cloud. So how do I look? Nice costume. And what exactly is that supposed to mean, you goof? I think I look... If you think I look silly, just come out and say it. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you still all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. And I used the wrong voice for her, by the way. Whoops. Ah, Cloud, you're here too. Outstanding. Encouraging to see you so early. Given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. So when today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Cloud hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. Only because I don't want to become a knight. Even when he's out riding with his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around. Probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's gonna have to be in perfect condition and perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. You have a point. Today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. See, Cloud and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as means of protection. Whatever I said, did I accidentally skip? When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's what a big moment, as I'm sure you can recall. But that first meeting between Cloud and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was of the Crimson Loftwing, a breed so rare that we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Recall when Cloud and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight! The boy just hopped on a bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. Judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say that the friendship shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Cloud and his bird. Anyone who's a part of something that special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Goddess is nothing to laugh at, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. Cloud doesn't fly fast enough during the race. What if Cloud messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? There's always janitorial work. Calm down, my dear, it'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you have become a completely different person when you worry about Cloud.
Hey!
Listen, Cloud, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Let me go, woman. Here we are. Go on now. Jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony. But try to practice seriously for once. Is this assisted suicide? Oh yeah. You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go! Okay, Cloud, go ahead. Just press down and call your Loftwing. Bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Now you notice when my head's about to hit the pavement. Hang in there, Cloud. I've got you. No, your bird has me. Are you all right? Sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? It's very odd, Cloud. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. Still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Cloud? Problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Cloud, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird's gone. My, how did it be so late? If I recall correctly, this year's Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Cloud, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Cloud asks Instructor Howell, he'll probably just come to talk to you about it. Quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Cloud, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me like orders. Alright. Might come off a little bit harsh, it's mainly for funnies that I do that, but like, man. First Zelda that tries to kill you. No wonder the other Zeldas don't try to kill Link as often because they don't have a friggin' ledge to drop them off this high. As you can see, we can't get into this part of Skyloft still. But we can do Zelda's job for her. Draw off the side. Watch your step there. You can't always depend on the knights like me to swoop in and save you. You're not Instructor Horwell, are you? Looking a little pale. What? Your Loftwing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now? How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? It's like your participation in ceremony hinges on whether or not you can find that bird on time. Excuse me. Let's see, so the headmaster has summoned me? Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately. Still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your Loftwing. Thank you, Elrond. Alright. Where's door? I can't see door. Oh, can I go through here? Oh, yes, I can. Thank God. Alright. We have time to get, like, one major cutscene in. Let's do that. Hold up, Cloud. Hey, Cloud. Can you help me with something? All you have to do is use A to dash and roll into the tree. It's like I've been doing. Dash and then shake the nunchuck while you're in front of the tree to ram! Or bam! Do a roll right into it. So come on, please! Man, everyone wants me to die today. Like, squish my head into jelly, knocking me off a cliff. For some reason, that doesn't want to work. That's weird. Oh, right, it's the nunchuck, not the... Okay. Woo! It did it! It's that guy stag beetle. Wait up! Don't go tumbling off the edge, kid. I don't have enough money to pay for a suit. Alright. You know, Groose, I sure was a pain, what with all the scratching and the pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson long fling like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa, Cloud, so, you gotta have long of you standing there. What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I get it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. You're pleading, oh Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Groose doesn't do any charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard and wish with all your heart you might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? Can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by the clouds and got lost? Nice hair. You lay off my dew right now or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I've got the slickest Pomodoro in town. You also got the only Poppin' in town. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget how you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids, right? Big deal. Doesn't change the fact that you flow through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh, Zelda, hey, Nasa. Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Cloud again, aren't you? He's a student of Academy like all of us.
No.
Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose... Suppose what? I suppose you, forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys! Later, Cloud. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback toward knighthood. So find that bird, or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. But those guys aren't gonna help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Holo about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in no time. And with that, we are at the end of the 30-minute gameplay of Skyward Sword. Keeping in mind, if you would like to see more of this game, Kirby's Epic Yarn, or any of the others, feel free to let me know. And I will highly consider making them the next project after everything's said and done with Metroid and Okami. So, that being said, in the next part, I'll be seeing you guys then for the next part of the 2-hour-long special that's going on right now. See you guys then. Hello everybody and welcome to the next part of the 2-hour game play video. Green because that's my favorite color. I'm just gonna go with this. This is my nickname. This one, we're gonna be playing Paper Mario for this portion. Or Super Paper Mario, rather. Wow, sure is peaceful today, eh, bro? Makes a guy feel lucky, having a peaceful day. Yep, real peaceful. It's so peaceful it's almost a little bit boring. Makes you just wanna kablooey, you know? Some kind of shocking event. Oh, Princess Peach's place, maybe? Pretty cool, huh, bro? Maybe we should go visit Mushroom Castle. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm sure the princess would be happy to see us. Mario, help! Toad? What happened? Why are you so crazy? It's shocking! Mushroom Castle raided! Princess Peach stolen! I believe the term is kidnapped, not stolen. What? Why, that's ridiculous! Who in the world would do such a thing? 5 seconds. Wait a second. Yeah, I think I've got it. Bro, this must be the work of that guy! That bad guy! won't stand for this. We'll have to sneak into his castle and rescue Princess Peach. Let's go, bro. Counting on you, Mario Bros. First time Luigi's really been mentioned in the bro thing. Whoa! Listen well, my light minion task force. It's time to initiate my awesome plot to invade the Mushroom Castle. Today it is the day I make my beloved Princess Peach all mine. And if that weren't awesome enough, I'll also stomp that little mushdo's buddies. Yeah! We're under attack, you jokers are the best. Hey, who are those hairy guys in the back? We shave around here, minions. Ugh, Mario and Luigi. How'd you get in here? What? My front gate was open? How many times have I told those idiots if you're the last one in, lock the gate? Why'd you big Bowser? We know you kidnapped Princess Peach. And where'd you put her? Where'd I what? Rolling now, about to launch our attack. Mario, help! Princess Peach? Black. Your princess has been taken by Count Black. You wait, by who? By me, Count Black. The chosen executor of the Dark Prognosticus, Count Black. This fine fellow prophesized this dimension is also Count Black. I'll tell you, it doesn't make even a little bit of sense. Count Black. Enough, really? Release Princess Peach right now on a schedule over here. Count Black says never. The princess is integral to fulfilling the prophecies. She will be brought to Castle Black and used to destroy all worlds by Count Black. Destroy all worlds? Big bro! This man deserves ridicule. Weaklings cannot face Count Black. Here's a thought. Calm down and free the princess or else! Your princess should not be returned by Count Black. In fact, Bowser, evil king of Koopas, Count Black will take you too. Black. Black. Count Black's preparations are now in order. All that remains for the Dimensional Void to appear is foretold in the prophecy. Black. Black. Only Mario's corpse remain. Mario. Mario. Are you awake? My name is Tippy. I am what is known as a pixel, a sort of fairy. Mario came to find you. I am no enemy. You met Count Black and you captured the princess and the evil king. Is this not so?
Yeah.
Then that means Count Black is even now beginning to form the void. You haven't much time. You must come with me. Yes, if your friends are to be saved, you must come. Let us go. Oh ho, well. Back so soon, Tippy? And who might this be? Red shirt, blue overalls, and a magnificent stash. Tippy, you've truly outdone yourself. He matches the description of the hero light in the dark prognosticus perfectly. His name is Mario. I welcome you, Mario. This is the town of Flipside. Come far from the Mushroom Kingdom of your dimension. Of course, our fair Flipside is in no dimension at all. But it is between dimensions. My name Merlin. I'm a descendant of the ancients who created this town. I'm busy studying musty ancient text to foretell the end of all worlds. Sounds like a depressing job. Ah, you want to know about the end of all worlds? What's happening, you ask, so Tippy has not yet told you, I gather. Well then, Mario, the answer hangs above you. You see the gathering of darkness in the sky? There's a hole in the very dimensional fabric of space. Such a strange phenomenon. Is it near or far? None know, but it may appear small now, but it will only grow. In the end, it will swallow all existence, all worlds, all dimensions. The board was created by our enemy, Count Black, who wields the power of the Dark Prognosticus. Fair and lovely princess and a furious monster king. The union of these two will call forth the Chaos Heart, the consumer of worlds. The Chaos Heart will ravage the sky and so bring forth the void. Yes, the passage Tippy just quoted is from the Light Prognosticus of my ancestors. The book also says this, that the void shall swallow them all. Naught can stop it, unless the one protected by the dark power is destroyed. The hero with the power of the 8 pure hearts will rise to this task. So it is written. This is one of the 8 pure hearts. You are surely the hero spoken of in the passages of the Light Prognosticus. You're the only one who can defeat Count Black and save all worlds. Mario, take this and save all worlds from destruction. You can actually refuse and then get a game over. Excellent, you are truly the hero of the Book of Legend. My eyes never deceive, except if we say no. So, Mario, our brave hero, take this. It's dangerous to go alone. Take a heart container. You got a pure heart. Pure heart has been thrust into your possession. Now, great hero Mario, your first task awaits. You must take this pure heart. You must place it in the heart pillar in the town. Tippy will lead you there. Return to me when you are through with this task. This way. When the up button appears, press the red direction on the control pad to examine things and talk to people. Except you can simply just jump off the cliff. Boink. And end up where you need to go. This is the heart pillar. Now get close and place the pure heart. Well done. Now let us return to Merlin. Hi, Gohan. You ready to join the party? Little assistant manager. Alright, we gotta go down. I believe. The thing about this area is I never get used to it. I always get lost. Alright. Perhaps you should strike this block before we head back to Merlin. Boink. Hit this block to save all progress. Oh wait, the game ends. You can start from the last waypoint. See these blocks all over the place. Use them whenever you see them. Save complete. Merlin's out. Ah, the two of you return. Look, a door has appeared. The dimensional door was made to lead the hero to another pure heart. Yet somewhere beyond this door lies one of the 7 other pure hearts. Tippy, you must use your power to help Mario find the pure heart and return here. Of course. And Mario will have something to give you that will aid you on your journey. Return pipe, a magical pipe that returns you to the flip side from afar. With this, you'll be able to return to flip side from anywhere in the universe. Use it whenever you feel like you must return in a hurry. Use your return pipe just to go to important things on the menu screen. Just remember that in some areas the signal from flip side might not reach. Like Prognostius foretells that the hero will meet a dimensional governor. From him, the hero will learn a dimensional technique. I am almost certain that this refers to my friend, the Flip Wizard Bustobius. So go now and through this door and seek out Bustobius. Now let's get going. Black. The void has been rooted in the dimensional forever. Yes, Count Black is pleased, as all is gone as foretold in the Dark Prognosticus. Now it is just a matter of time until all worlds meet their demise. Black. Wow, that's just Super Count. Yeah, first you'll erase all of these naughty worlds, and then you're gonna build a perfect world without war and all that other icky stuff.
Yes, no one likes the wiki stuff. Yes, a perfect world sounds magical. I can hardly stand the wait.
Sorry I'm late. What in blazing ballgrass? How did I beat myself here? What's going on?
Oh, Chunks, you big silly. Did you oversleep or something? I guess it's kind of hard to be on time though, especially when you got muscles instead of brains.
Hey! You can't fool me with that crazy shape-shifting hooligan-y. It's Mimi, innit? Show a little respect for the Count. Yeah, you can't go bar in his face, lass. How delightful me. Almost as dapper as Count Black.
Oh golly, thanks Count. With you around is nothing but big smiles all the time. Hanging out with a Count, that's my idea of a perfect world. And here I thought Mimi's ideal world was a gem-filled pool, funky lifeguards. Hey Dementio, you've been reading my diary? I mean, never mind.
Well, different strokes for different minions. After these rotten worlds are ended, Count Black will make all of your dreams come true. But for that to happen, we must follow the instructions of the Dark Prognosticus. Yeah, about that, just an FYI, I've got an urgent memo for your inbox. Apparently there's been some unapproved interdimensional activity lately. Yeah. I'm thinking it's a real proxy. I need an action plan for this guy. A dimensional interloper, and possibly the hero. You're sure of it, Anastasia? Interesting news to Count Black. He must put an end to this nuisance. Count Black! Let me get this right in my brain. This hero Anastasia is going on about he our enemy. Then you gotta cut me loose on him. You gotta. I'll give him a nice taste of old chunks. Hero chunks, I'll leave hero chunking to you. Do not fail, Count Black. You can count on me, Count. I'll rain down like a fat thunderstorm, I swear it. Mimi Dimensional, you should tag along. You'll be witness of a proper chunking. I do enjoy a good chunking.
Well then, I'll believe I'll head out as well.
So here, I defy Count Black, then hurry for rewards and browse me. Black. Mario was called upon once again to save the world. No small task. Could he prevent Count Black from pulling off a sinister plot? Would Mario reunite with Princess Peach? Truly interdimensional adventure we're about to begin. Chapter 1-1. The adventure unfolds. Feel the blood, but it's so far from here. Merlin told us to find his friend Bastovius to learn a dimensional technique. We better go find him. One more thing. If you want to learn about anything, just use my power. I know about many things. If we point a remote at the screen, and simply will focus on where you want to point. And just press A over anything in red to read more about it. Feel free to ask Tippy about anything or anyone you want. That is in fact true. You can ask Tippy about literally anything, so keep that in mind. So gameplay-wise, it's just like old Mario's. It's not the same RPG as it used to be. That can be both liked and disliked. I think it works for this game, but this is Mushroom. Grab these to recover HP. I do think that I prefer, 1000-Year Door to this game. Let's just jump on that. Jump over. Can't get to that door. The door's trapped. There are also secret areas. Like so. You got a Shroom Shake, a healthy drink that restores 10 HP and cures poison. Those enemies take 2 damage. Probably should save it first, but oh well. This is not an empty house. There's something in this room, I can feel it. I can help you find hidden things. Why don't you use my power to look around? Gonna save it first, Tippy. There's a hidden door here. Let me make it visible for you. It's a door. Let's go inside. What is this meager mustache that stands before me? And how does it have the audacity to grasp my multicolored glory? How did these flimsy whiskers detect my secret door? Wait right there, red shirt, conspicuous white gloves, jaunty cap. Huh, from garbed in rich clothing of the hero of prophecy. You must be the great hero impersonator. What a costume! You look like you leaped out of the pages of the Prognosticus. This is Mario. He's dressed like this because he is the hero. Merlin told us to find you. Merlin, only his full-bodied beard rivals my hairy magnificence. Merlin thinks you are the hero, then you probably are, I think. Well then, as the ancient prophecy foretells, I Bastovius will bestow upon you the ancient secrets of dimensional flipping. For a non-moral fee of 10,000 coins. But that's preposterous. You can't charge to teach the hero prophecy. Why not? Even the great splendiferous Bastovius has a certain expenditure. Why should the hero get the world delivered to him on a well-garnished platter? These heroes think they can get away with shaking people down for free skills. A mere 10,000 coins should be nothing for the hero of the universe. What do you say? No. I see. So be it. I will settle for just taking all the coins in your pocket. Do we have a deal? Stantilliating. Let us begin. Bistrovius had granted you the ability to flip between dimensions. Press A to slip between the very fabric of space and flip between 2D and 3D. Well, what do you think? Mind-blowing, isn't it? What does this AI speak of? I assure you that we are being watched from another dimension. Those beings will understand, but you lack the mustache for full comprehension. Just remember that you can use this ability to find hidden items and secret paths. But beware, use your ability too long and it will lose HP. Use the flip ability, flip into 3D. Flip between 2D and 3D to get to the tricky situations and find secrets. While you're flipping, the flip gauge in the top upper left will start to drop. If the flip gauge runs out, you'll start to take damage, so flip back before then. Flip back into 2D to build up your flip gauge again. So we can do that just to steal this guy's stuff. Flipping between 2D and 3D will get you some extra items, depending on, where you are. If it's like a hidden area or anything like that. Generally, it's good to just flip between dimensions anytime you think anything is suspicious. Palpales, little pals that will follow you and take any damage, or damage any enemy that hit, but they also take damage from any enemy that you hit. Also, be careful because, flipping will kill them. And just like Mario's original career, most of them got killed by falling down a pit. Defeat enemies to earn points. When you earn enough points, you'll level up and increase your HP and attack power. Press plus to go to the menu and see how many points you need. This is one thing which I wanted to get out of this speech. I am one of the people that hates Sticker Star, Origami King, and all those other games because they still try to claim being part of the series, but they are not. It wouldn't be as bad as if they would be like, okay, here's a different type of Mario take. But their only selling point now for the game is like, it's paper. That's it. All their jokes are about paper, that's it. There's no actual story, it's just... yeah. And one of the things that I love about Mario RPG and what got me into a lot of games in the first place was Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars, because I hated Mario. I hated platformers for a very, very long time. I'm not sure I've gotten to this conversation in an actual video, but I hated platformers for a very long time because I love stories, reading books, and all that, and I thought all games were just... you did a couple things and, like... things that didn't have story or anything like that, and I was just like, well, what's the point? If it doesn't have story, then... Happy Flower. For a little while... flowers with coins will rain down. I thought like that until my mom got a copy of, Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, and Secret of Evermore. And this game. And I had a new respect for Mario because of that. Ironically, the game was not made by Nintendo, but was made by Square. So that says quite a bit about my opinion there. I felt like the stories were the characters were so awesome and you could actually like them. Where I felt like in Mario, the platforming version, like, that was out, like Super Mario World and all that, I felt like they didn't really do the game, like, if you don't know what the characters are, or how they are in general, like, it's kind of hard to like them at all, other than just them existing. So that's my main gripe. And, like, then they redid that with, and, well, speaking of that, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, in my opinion, is probably the best one of the Paper Mario called titles for story. It has a very nice plot, and the characters are awesome. And the story's great. But I also really love this game as well because the story in this one is great, but it also has 2D platforming, just like all the other games. Probably didn't need to do that, on second thought. Slow flowered. Temporarily slows time to grow. You also earn triple points and triple coins while it's active. And I got a level from it. What you want to do with this thing is just keep jumping on these guys while it's active. And you'll get tons of XP, tons of money. Alright. Because I'm an XP buff, I really want this XP. Ow. I mean, we took that shroom shake from the guy. I'm not too concerned about health. Especially since leveling up restores our health. Leveling up also increases your attack damage. Which is another thing I wanted to get to. Alright, let's look back. No. Ow. 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 But yeah, going back to that now, so to finish what I was saying before the video is over, basically, I ended up getting into Mario games because of that, and subsequently, as a result, ended up having every game have a chance instead of just shooting them all down like I was doing. Ow. Can't really do anything about the piranha plants, and you can just skate past them. This is Megastar, used to grow more mega proportions and trample your enemies. Just run as fast as you can, because this form will eventually run out. Sometimes you need these mega forms in order to get past certain areas, too. With that, we've reached the end of the stage. Always flip as well, because there's always something behind the stage, usually. Sometimes the, devs use that to be jerks, but it's kinda cool to find stuff that's hidden like that. Very rewarding. End of chapter. You want to save your progress? Saving, please do not. Turn off the power. Saving them late. And so Mario came to learn that the stupendous ability of flipping between dimensions. There was no time to celebrate. Mario still had a pretty far to find. The trail ahead was overrun with savage beasts. Follow me, Tippy said, as she flew toward the mountain that loomed ahead. Your heart was hidden somewhere on the other side. Chapter 1-2. Afoot in the foothills. I feel like the pure heart would be on this mountain, but it's so far, far, far away. Something tells me you'll need to put that new skill of yours to use. Mount Lineland. But with that, though, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Of the 2-hour special part. So we can get started on the next game for the which will be the final game of the 2-hour portion of games we're going to be playing that are going to be different. Ow, my face. Because I don't want to get too into this part of the game and then forget. So, no, my timer is saying 30 minutes for this episode, so yeah. See you guys in the next one, next part. Hello everybody, and welcome to the fourth, and ironically, since it's 4, the final game that's going to be in the 4-game for 2 hours sub-goal special.
Resident Evil.
It's going to be Resident Evil 4.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one always getting short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys. It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president, so try to behave yourself, okay?
Group is. They sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
And with that, we are officially in the game! I'm, of course, playing the Wii version, which in my opinion seems to be the best version. Motion controls are actually pretty good on this one. If you try to go back...
Not that way, cowboy.
you get told off by your fellow officers.
Forget your makeup or something?
And what does your friend say? I haven't talked to him?
What's the matter? Did you lose your nerve?
Okay. That's all said and done. So this game. I played this game a ton. Unfortunately, on my old Wii. A long time ago, my old Wii broke, and so did all of my saves involving this game, which is not good. Let's go into the spooky house.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in... Sorry to have bothered you.
Freeze! I said freeze!
And make sure to press the B button if you're playing the Wii version, and to say bullets, just slash the lunch. There we go.
Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Alrighty. So first off, if you go in here, you can see we're not the only ones. Looks like they've killed a lot of people. Yep. Oh, Ashley's okay. Oh crap, I just wasted one of the bullets. That's another thing, pressing B by accident and then pressing A shortly after it is a waste of bullets. Thankfully we got some bullets here. I almost beat the game in professional mode, but unfortunately I had some issues with my, like I said, my Wii broke while I was playing. There's 3 of you suckers. I'm gonna take you down. Unfortunately, the knife trick isn't as good when you're fighting against multiple targets. Darn it, I thought I could kick him. Oh well, I've wasted enough HP on these guys. It's been a long time since I've gotten to be able to play this game, so... Keep in mind, I do love this game, it's just I've always had so much... I've always been busy and doing other things, so I've never gotten around much time to play it again, which is sad, because it's one of my favorite shooters. If not my favorite shooter. In, like, Borderlands. I got a green herb, but I'm gonna stubbornly not use it unless I absolutely have to. Save. There are some tricks and tips that you can do that I will be showing you that to make your life easier, especially if you're playing on professional mode. If you ever want to play professional mode. Also, I just wanted to show again, whoops, that if you go back there, which might as well do since it's only going to take a second, there's some dialogue in the game that you wouldn't normally be able to see because you just go on ahead with just ignoring this.
No.
The bridge is out. I can't go back this way. Well, technically you could just grab all the rope and then just Tarzan across. Or, you know, scale down the side. Very slowly. Looks like a warning of some sort. I have a bad feeling about this. You very well should, because bear trap. You can either help the dog or kill the dog or leave the dog there. I suggest helping the dog, because why not? Better be a good person than not. Especially that the dog will come in handy later. And for some reason they have bombs.
Un forastero!
I never quite understood why these people have bombs, but they have bombs. More money! Pretty suspicious about this. Okay, just corpse. If there's no sex discrimination here, better find it fast. Only when you see another green herb is it then okay to really use an herb. Because you can make special herb stuff, and that can make the world a difference in the fights ahead. I usually have a setup of it's okay to use one, and then... Did I kick them all off the edge? No, I did not. Quick turn is a really great thing in this game. Thank you for the extra ammo. And continuing on. Even if you want to, you cannot shoot them, fortunately. Oh, hi there. Alright. So, he didn't drop anything, Green doors like this are autosaves. If you were to die, you'd go back there, but of course your progress is not saved.
Leon,
At least I think so. Oops. Well, that's just a playing manual guide anyway. Basically just teaching you about reloading, kicking people, changing your inventory screens, stuff like that. Alright. Zoom! Well, that's not good. I'm not sure what exactly the purpose of this is, other than just seeing that that guy's right there. I can't really see what's in there. This is a battle to the death, meaning you're gonna have a swarm of enemies come after you, so you want to be very, very quiet. Grab this herb.
¡Agárrenlo!
Until someone sees you. Crappy crap, crap. I don't think this is the house I want to be in either. Right. Hello, Farmer Brown. Bye, Farmer Brown. Oh, good thing you miss. Get out of here, lady. Still alive? Okay. This ammo. There are two ways you can do this area. One way is summoning a chainsaw guy by going to a specific house. The other way is just keep beating them up until eventually they stop spawning. Now, I suggest if this is your first time playing, to do not summon the chainsaw. Like, you're not gonna have enough stuff to take care of him. Unless you're playing New Game Plus mode, then that's the only way. Alright. Alright, now run. Double back. Someone threw from the left. Go around. Alright, need another green herb. The incendiary grenade, I believe, is for the guy that is chainsaw, which I believe he doesn't have nearly as much health as normal chainsaw guys, which is nice. Oh, there you are. I think you're the final person. Also, if you get behind someone that you've stunned, you can suplex them. The often of this chance of this happening, though, is pretty slim. But generally, you don't want to be behind someone. Make sure that your ammo never reaches a certain limit. Don't remember which house it is, but I'm just gonna go into this one, because it seems safer.
Te voy a hacer picadillo.
Ow. Let's just use the, I guess I'll use the green herb. There we go, we made it.
La campana. Es hora de rezar.
I wouldn't have beat the chainsaw guy because I don't trust my current skill at it because I haven't played the game in a long time.
Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
So something that I really love about Resident Evil is correctly played horror. Okay, we're gotta stop.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
I guess I could call it like the light in the darkness. Like, if you play off horror and stuff like that and creepiness correctly, then you should be able to have something that can enhance the overall story quite well. But if you do it wrong, then that's like making something just horrifying all the time. I don't like that kind of stuff. Because generally I feel like everything needs a break, be it comedy or anything like that. Like every genre needs some kind of break from itself, not take itself too seriously. Which is what, you know, Resident Evils of days gone by have done, but Resident Evils of today, they're warping them into like, oh, they're only serious, but have something really, like, not comedic, but just weird in them. And it doesn't really make sense to kind of compensate for that, but like, that's one of the reasons why I don't really like Attack on Titan, is because there's no break. Ever. But I love Tokyo Ghoul because there's a break. And there's some humor in it, and there's lights in the tunnels, and it really makes you feel like there's stuff that's worth fighting for in the world, and not just bleakness all the time, like in other things. Like in this Resident Evil and Resident Evil 5, you feel like you're really, you know, trying to save people and go through these ordeals. But unlike the other Resident Evils, I feel like it's just bad all the time. Plus, you never really know what the main character really stands for, other than like a few things. It's not too great. So we get the shotgun there. Shotgun is really awesome. It's probably my favorite weapon in this game. Definitely a great item. It's mainly what's supposed to help you get rid of the Chainsaw Man, but man, is Chainsaw Man hard when you first start the game. For anyone. And that's why I didn't want to do it, because I don't think anyone should really have that as their first playthrough. So, we have a yellow herb and a red herb. You want to combine them both and get a red and yellow herb. We need a green herb to make a potion that will increase our overall health maximum. I didn't know that that was possible for a long time. And so I actually, my first playthrough of the game, no joke, was with the current energy we have, or health we have right now. Yeah. What you start with is what I had at the end of the game. So you can do that if you want, but it is devastating to try to do that. So I think we've checked every house and every corner. Yes, I think we have. I don't think there's anything really left for us to do here, so we can move on. Is there anything over here? I don't remember there being anything over here. Nope. Oh, hey, there was a shiny thing up there. I thought I seen it. I was seeing things. Guess where I was there. So, what we're about to collect is the first treasure in the game. Spinal. This is kind of a semi-worthless treasure. It can be sold for money, but generally it is one of the cheapest items in the game to sell. Alright. I think that's everything in the village that we can really collect for right now. I'll take everything in here. Alert order. Recently, there has been information that a United States government agent is here investigating the village. Do not let this American agent get in contact with the prisoner. For those of you not yet informed, the prisoner is being held in front of an old house beyond the farm. We will transfer the prisoner to a more secure location in the valley when we are ready. Prisoner is to stay there until further notice. Meanwhile, do not let the American agent near the prisoner. We do not know how the American government found out about our village, but we are investigating. However, I feel like this intrusion at this particular time is not just a coincidence. I sense a third party other than the United States government is involved here. My fellow men, stay alert. Chief Torres Mendez. Or Mendez. Ooh. Also, how many times can someone say United States government in one sentence? Continuing on through the farm into flames. So, we have a new mechanic. A very helpful new mechanic. I also had a dumpster. Nothing in it. This area, despite the fact that there is such silence, has people in it to fight. So just be warned, as you can see right there, that guy's shoveling hay. I'll just sneak and grab this thing here. So this is the area I was talking about where the strategy that I have in mind can really help you in the game. But blue medallions. 15 blue medallions, 7 in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. For those of you who just store 10 or more, will be awarded. The rest is eligible. These chickens, do not kill them or they will be permanently out of the game. Let's just get rid of you right away. Also, this game, in my opinion, is the creepiest of all of the Resident Evils combined, or what they would ever hope to be. Also, I just want to mention something real quick. There is a lot of things that are just plain creepy in this game for monsters that are not just using grossness as a horror element. And that's it. Which that's something I don't like in games, is when they use gross stuff like guts and gore as an excuse for thinking that's going to make a good horror experience, and that's not actually true. And all that purpose does is make you disgusted. And can you really look at gore and say, man, that's creepy? Or, man, that's just gross? Like, what would be your first go-to thing for that? Because my first thought would be, man, that's gross. I don't find that scary at all, because that's just gross. That's just it. And being disgusted by something isn't the same as being scared by something. Or finding something creepy. When it comes to that. Because to me, seeing a pile of organs in anything is like seeing a pile of poo. I just don't want to really look at it. And it's not even because it creeps you out, it's just gross. Probably stinks. And other stuff. But either way. These chickens, you're playing professional mode, are your best friends. They will only be around for a short time, which after this chapter, they will be gone forever. So keep that in mind. Shoot that down first so you can get the necklace. Do not kill the chickens though, because if you kill the chickens, they will no longer spawn ever again. These chickens will randomly spawn eggs at certain intervals of time. But you can also leave and come back and make their spawn time more frequent in the area. Can't believe this. These are all dead bodies. But yeah. Handgun ammo. So long as you use your resources correctly, you can keep coming in and out of this area, get an entire thing of eggs, go further in the game, because I believe it is 1-4, where you are locked out of ever getting eggs again. Oh, there are some eggs. There we go. I can show this off. Are we in the episode? Chicken egg. And brown chicken egg. Brown chicken eggs recover half your HP, golden eggs recover all of your HP, and I believe white chicken eggs recover 1/3 of your HP. Or 1/4, something like that. You can discard eggs, so if you wanted only brown chicken eggs or only golden eggs, you could do that. It would take a long friggin' time, but if you stocked up full of gold eggs in your entire thing here, and they won't take up one slot too. You can also examine them if you want more further information, I believe. Look at to tell you. Yeah, partial health. You can also move them. But as you can see, our heals take up about 3 slots. So, 1 egg takes up only 1. Or it's 2 slots, something like that. Yeah, it's 2 slots. So, 1 egg takes up 1 slot. So, you could have a golden egg that heals fully, that just takes up 1 slot, and you could just have tons of them. And if you play your cards right, and you get here before this chapter is over, before you start chapter 2, you need to come back here. Like, it's right before chapter 1-4, you need to come back here and get some stuff. And if you play your cards right and you get enough eggs, you will be set for almost the entire game, or the entire game, from just this area alone. Because you will be getting a backpack increaser. So you can see, time passed enough for another egg to be... Unfortunately, it wasn't golden. But, if you play your cards right, you can get so many eggs that you really will not have to worry. Like, I got so many eggs that I really did not have to worry until the end of the game. That being said, got on a little bit of a tangent there. This is the end of the 2-hour special. I hope you all enjoyed watching. I'm going to be uploading the specific episodes of the games that I played singularly, like separately, so that if you wanted to watch one by itself, you can. If we end up deciding which game we want to play next, or like I pick a game out of the list, either one happens first, I will use this as a first episode, be it 1 through 4, of whichever one I want to play first. So, thank you all so much for watching, and celebrating this sub-goal with me, sticking it through to the end. I was so glad to see that, and wanted to celebrate really fast. Finally got the games that I wanted to celebrate recorded, which is the 4 that I've recorded. So, let me know which one's your favorite. Which one you really liked me playing, or generally, which one you think is most interesting. See you guys then. Whenever this gets all edited up in one whack. Thank you all so much for watching. Have an amazing day, amazing week, amazing years. And see you guys in the next one.